Hey guys, Xaryu here, bringing you another video today, and I want to talk about time management. Out of all the messages I get in my Twitch inbox, time management is probably one of the most asked questions. Before I get started, I want to talk about two things real quick. One, I'm trying my hardest to look straight into the camera because I've noticed in a lot of my other videos I would look down a lot, which is probably a bad habit, but I'm new to this, so I'm trying my best to look straight in the camera for you guys. So I have my glasses so I can pinpoint exactly where I'm looking. Shoot, I'm looking down already. Second order of business. Sorry I haven't uploaded to YouTube in a few days. Been very busy looking for a new place for Julie and I to live when we move to Sacramento. So yeah, let's get started. So time management, super asked question for my stream because people see me playing video games, World of Warcraft, whatever, Clash Royale for hours and hours on end, on a weekly basis, whatever. But I still get my daily life completed. I'm still going to the gym 6 days a week, sometimes 5, sometimes 7. I'm still, I just graduated college, but I was still going to, 15 credits worth of classes, maintaining a 4.0 grade average, and I have a girlfriend. So like, Xaryu, how are you streaming every day? How are you going to the gym every day? How are you doing this every day? How do you have all of these priorities in line? Talk to me about time management. And I get that question way more often than I would expect because I'm just a 22-year-old. I'm not perfect, but since out of popular demand, I'll go ahead and answer the question. So time management, the main thing I talk about is always being present with your mind. And what I mean by that is any downtime throughout your day, whether you're driving to school, whether you're going to the restroom, whether you're showering, whether you're eating, any activity that doesn't take brain power, if you will, you want to be constantly thinking and ordering the rest of your life. This is kind of complicated at first, but once you get it down, it's super easy. So for example, if you have a quiz coming up in your next class, while you're walking to your next class, maybe you're in high school, it's a 3 or 4 minute walk away, you can study in your head. You don't need to look at a piece of paper to study. You can recall the topics you talked about in class, recall the examples, and study in your head. This is being efficient. This is time efficiency. This helps you with time management. You walk to your next class, you think about, what do I need to study? What's going to be asked? What are potential questions for this quiz? And just think about it on your way to the next class. Similarly, if you have a big exam coming up, but you went to the gym in the morning, you had class all day, you come home and I'm saying from my life, maybe you streamed 3, 4, 5 hours, uploaded a video to YouTube, etc., but you have an exam the next day. Well, before I was going to sleep, instead of just shutting my brain off, I would think about everything that's going to be on the exam. When I woke up the next morning and I'm sitting in the shower for 5 or 10 minutes, I'm studying in my head while I'm eating breakfast, I'm studying, I'm going to the restroom, I'm studying. All these low-key activities where people kind of just gel out. You think, always have that constant brain activity, always be bettering yourself, always be continuing to study, continuing to plan your next meal, continuing to think about something. And I use the school example a lot because it's really easy to study for your next quiz, your next exam, etc. But for me, it might be tracking my macros. When I'm eating, okay, I had 2 or 3 ounces of turkey, whatever. I'm adding up the protein numbers in my head. I'm adding up the carbohydrate numbers in my head. Sometimes I'll use MyFitnessPal for this, but some days I don't track all my macros exactly, and some days I'll just kind of eyeball it. And that's what I might be thinking about, or I might be thinking about the next YouTube video, or what I'm going to stream tonight, any new ideas for my stream layout, or just constant thinking in these downtime moments that a lot of people just, waste. And there is something to be said about relaxing and just not doing anything, and I think that is great, especially at night, or some parts of your life or your day you just need to relax and not do anything. And I think that's very important as well, but you don't need to be doing this for multiple hours in a day. Basically, for time management, you want to stretch every minute to its capacity. You want to think about your next daily activity and plan everything so that you don't waste time. Maybe if I don't have an exam, in the shower, or in the restroom, I might be thinking about my next 20 minutes and lay them out perfectly so that I do everything very efficiently. Say I'm maybe going to the restroom and I'm thinking, okay, so I'm gonna wash my hands, I'm going to get out the eggs, I'm gonna get out the coconut oil, I'm gonna get out the cayenne pepper, I'm going to cook the eggs, this in this specific order. I'm going to then do the dishes, I'm going to then record a YouTube video, and then I'm going to shower, and then I'm going to stream. Then everything flows very easily. I'm not flustered, I know exactly what's going to be done for the next 20-30 minutes, and everything flows. And if you do this on a micro level, it might sound kind of silly. It might sound like, dude, Xaryu, we know how to make eggs, we know how to go to the bathroom, dude, shut up. But when you start looking at this on a more broad scale, on more of a macro level, it can really, really change your efficiency throughout your entire day. You are not getting stuck up on mundane activities. You're not being constantly stopped from just, oh, what am I doing next, or trying to plan out your day. When you're doing these low-key activities, when you should be planning that, when you should be studying, just to bring it back to school. So at school, that was almost all of my studying. I would never really take an entire night off. As you guys have seen, I would stream almost every day of the week or every single day of the week, and I would just study in these downtime activities in my head. Sometimes if the exam I thought it might be a little bit harder, more difficult, I needed to spend more time on it, I would go an hour or two early to my class, and my favorite study method is to help other people study, and while I'm explaining things to them, it's in turn helping me remember things better. So that's my favorite way of studying. But for time management, guys, just all these low activities that aren't using much brain power, use them to their fullest, plan out the rest of your day, study in your head, and just never just bonk out and just not think about anything. Well, when I say never, I mean you want to put time aside for that as well. Relaxation is very important, but don't do that too much, or else you're just gonna find yourself wasting time. So I hope this video helped any of you struggling with time management, especially if you're new to high school, new to college, etc. Hope you learned something. Give the video a big thumbs up if you liked it. Give the video a thumbs down if you didn't like it, and I'll see you guys next time.